Oh, hey guys. Thanks for joining me again on this fabulous Drew's Day Tuesday. It's a hot one out there, so just why not stay inside, watch some YouTube videos, huh? Mainly all of them in this collection. I would appreciate it. We got a fun one for you. We got another music video of the week, and we got Comedian Discovery checking in, dropping some comedy specials for us to check out on This Week in Comedy. Hit that subscribe button. We appreciate you being here. Hope your week is off to a great start. I hope someone cares about you as much as my man cares about his pit bull. He knows that sidewalk is hot. Those paws are too sensitive, carrying around his pit bull in a cooler. Hats off to you, buddy. And be nice out there, man. Pet owners. If you wouldn't walk across it barefoot, don't make your dog walk across it barefoot. All right? It's hot out there. Also, hopefully you had some fun activities and no regrets, like a group of friends having to edit you out of the team photo. Lady in Florida hit the license plate jackpot. It had squeeze, and then the Florida orange, and then A55. That's money. You couldn't ask for a better license. I couldn't have created that better myself. And then what does this old lady in Florida do when she's handed this gift from the universe? She does what old white ladies do, and she got mad. For no reason. She's like, how dare you give me this license? Everything I saw on the internet was like, everyone's like, I'll take that license plate. Let me have it. We'll trade these. Just have fun, people. When did we stop having fun? When did we collectively come together and be like, no more fun? Life is not fun. Life was definitely not fun for a Kansas man trapped in a Port-a-Potty. Didn't we do this story? Oh, this is a new one. Oh, okay, another idiot fell in a Port-a-Potty. Oh, okay, cool. This man was in a Port-a-Potty sewage tank for 8 hours. Unlike the last guy in the vaulted toilet, that had space to work with, they would get him out in 15 minutes. My man was in such a small space, they had to cut him out. 8 hours. Because he went after his Mountain Dew. Like, at least my man went after his wallet last time, but you went after you went after something you could buy again at the store. Like, I know times are tough, but like, not for the Mountain Dew, my dude. Dutch artist Wim T. Schippers, please forgive me if I butchered that name. So sorry. Doing my best. He was honored after his passing in a art museum. They made a floor of peanut butter. 800 pounds of peanut butter, to be exact. Enough for 15,000 peanut butter sandwiches. Why didn't they just make the sandwiches and then people ate them as like tribute to him? Why you gotta waste that peanut butter? So recreation of his artwork, Pindexlover. Again, sorry if I'm butchering that. Or peanut butter floor he created in 1969. But this dude's a legend, minus the wasteful peanut butter nature. He is the voice of Ernie and Kermit the Frog on the Dutch version of Muppets. So truly lost an icon, an artist, and go eat a peanut butter sandwich. Don't drop it on the floor. Don't spread it on the floor. Go eat a peanut butter sandwich in honor of Wim T. Schippers. J.J. Watt, my man, joined a fan for a beer. This dude sat beside J.J. Watt, had breakfast, didn't want to bother him. He put it out into the universe. He's like, man, I just sat beside J.J. Watt, and I was too scared to say anything. He admitted his words. He admitted he froze. He admitted, I'm not calling him a chicken. I wouldn't say anything either. But J.J. Watt saw his tweet and then was like, hey, man, where are you? We'll meet up for a beer. So it was nice he didn't interrupt J.J. Watt's breakfast and still got to have a beer with my man. Didn't know J.J. Watt was a Guinness man, but I should have known. Big dude like that can put away chocolate milk with alcohol. How does he keep that figure? Good for him. Scotsman Josh Kerr, he's a runner, and he broke a 27-year record. My man ran a mile, the fastest to ever do it. 3 minutes, 42 seconds, and whatever the 66 after seconds is. My man ran a 3:42 mile. Not to brag, but growing up, your boy did a 7-minute mile once. Yeah, where's my plaque, huh? But that's insane. 3 minutes, 42 seconds to run a mile. My man was booking it. Check out the video. Even at the end, he's like pushing it even more. So Truly an athlete. Goodness gracious. A 19-year-old Quinn Brown from Portland, Oregon, made a fortune off of a Goodwill find. My man found a Wilt Chamberlain warm-up jersey in the Goodwill bin, paid $3.07 for it, and it just went for $89,000. That's a great turnover right there. $88,997 profit. My dude. I wonder how many people are going to be diving in bins at Goodwill this week trying to recreate that. Let's talk some TV news in What You Watching, Guy. Latest season of King of the Hill just dropped, and I haven't had a chance to binge it. That is definitely on my afternoon plans. But I did see a clip, and they do touch on Lady Bird, and just, that's why I love King of the Hill. Is I saw a minute clip and it had me just tearing up because of a cartoon dog I fell in love with in the 90s. You do it to me every time, King of the Hill. Scrubs coming back for their season 2 or 15. Did we start over or are we just adding to it? I don't know. But they had some shakeups in the crew. Joel Kim Booster's not returning as JD's nemesis. And then the charge nurse X Mayo's not coming back as well. But Ava Bunn is getting a bump up to season regular. She's not just going to be a recurring role. She's going to be there most of the time. Also, we get a return of Charlie, which is played by Rachel Bilson, who might be a potential JD love interest. So something to keep your eye on there. Love could be blooming for annoying JD. And to round out our TV news, Chloe Fineman is leaving SNL after 7 seasons. So I hope that she finds her next project and continues the success of people leaving SNL for the big screen or TV. Entertainment's weird nowadays, man. You got people acting on TV shows that you didn't think you'd see them on TV shows. And does the movie industry still exist outside of Toy Story and The Odyssey? This Week in Comedy, presented by Comedian Discovery. Go check out Josiah on Instagram, dropping all the great specials that you are going to want to check out. Also producing awesome shows in and around Nashville, New York, all over the place. On the 10th, Matt Richards dropped his debut special on Hulu. It's called LOL Live with Matt Richards. I want this guy to give me my news on the daily. Like, he's got a fresh take. It's silly, it's goofy, but it's informative and intellectual. He's just got a great way of making me feel just a little bit better about the current events of the world. His tariffs clip on Instagram, please go check that out. Hilarious. On the 13th, Eric Newman dropped his special on the Roku channel. It's Call Your Mom. Fun take. It's kind of like crowd worky, kind of like already planned. It's that nice mix of both. He calls his mom on stage and they interact, and his mom is hilarious. So it's a nice fresh take. Just instead of just being like, hey, what do you do for a living? Nah, listen to me and my mom talk, and then we gonna talk about it. Kudos for starting out in Charlotte too, the Comedy Zone. So that was pretty dope. The mom and ex-girlfriend banter, hilarious. Today on the 21st, Laura Murley drops her new special with Comedy Dynamics. It's going to be on Prime and Apple. You can also rent it or buy it on Instagram. So that's pretty cool. Didn't know that was a thing. It's called Night Banana. It was filmed in the Slipper Room in New York City. New York City. Her debut Belly Slapping Fun hit YouTube 2 years ago. A hilarious special. So I definitely can't wait to check out her follow-up. And a nice little bonus here. In the first 90 days, for every person that buys or rents this, she gives her dog a treat in your name. Can't beat that special. Come on. Also today on the 21st, Willie Mack drops his new special on YouTube with 800 Pound Gorilla Records. It's called Good Dad, Bad Father. I've seen some hilarious clips where he talks about he had a one-night stand with his lesbian friend. They now have a son together, and apparently his hookup only drove her more and more masculine. So he says he doesn't even look like the masculine one in their relationship. So that's hilarious. Definitely check it out. Grab your best cardigan and your best pair of glasses and sit down and enjoy this great special from Willie Mack. That's it for this week in comedy. Go check out those great specials. You never know who your new favorite comedian's gonna be. Go check out Comedian Discovery. Like, subscribe, comment on all of his content. He is doing the Lord's work and getting out all of the news and all of the headlines for comics and specials and this and that and the other. So go throw him your support. Got a new music video of the week for you, and it's not your typical music video. It's a video of people playing music. So we're going to get there that way. It's Jonathan Davis from Korn fame singing his iconic Freak on a Leash with Yoshiki, a Japanese rock star, producer, musician, drummer, fashion designer, like you name it, he does it. He's got a residency in LA at the Walt Disney Theater, and Jonathan Davis joined him and a massive orchestra to belt out those beautiful lyrics from Freak on a Leash. Yoshiki's playing the piano, Jonathan Davis is singing the beautiful strings behind it. I love heavy metal with orchestra. It's the beautiful yin and yang. It reminds me, do y'all remember that internet sensation a while back, the two cellos? Just two dudes with carbon fiber cellos just belting out classics, just stringed instruments. So it's great. If you love Korn, like Freak on a Leash, love that kind of music, it's definitely a nice change of pace with the orchestra behind. So go check out Jonathan Davis, Yoshiki, Freak on a Leash. You won't regret it. Sports time. The Chicago Blackhawks locking down their youngster superstar Bedard, giving him a 5-year extension worth $75 million. He is going to miss the start of the season. He had shoulder surgery, so something to keep an eye on there. And I heard some rumblings that Patrick Kane might go back to Chicago, so that'd be cool for that dude to end his career where he won 3 Stanley Cups. Some shakeups in the NBA. Lou Dort from the Oklahoma City Thunder is headed to the ATL. He got traded in a 3-team trade. Former number 1 pick Reza Shea is headed to Dallas, and then a bunch of picks going to the Thunder to complete it. And LeBron's agent, Rich Paul, comes out and says that he's not going to be rushed in this decision. All right? I did not know LeBron was going to stick around in the league to become the NBA's version of Aaron Rodgers. Huh? You going to start doing this to us every season? Holding us up, waiting to see if you're coming back or not? Bro, they already said they're waiting for the schedule on you. Like, I know you've earned the right. You're the king. You've earned the right to take your time, but, like, other people are depending on you. And, I mean, aren't we down to Miami or Cleveland right now? Like, flip a coin, bro. Red Sox are on a 14-game win streak. Started the season off so bad, but they are fixing the ship here at the All-Star break, carrying over into the second half. Sonny Gray, a big part of that. 1.94 ERA. And since returning from the IL since May 6th, has not lost a game during that time. I was really hoping the Braves were going to trade for him before the trade deadline. Tigers managers say they are playing Game 7s every time they go out because they are trying to win enough to get back in contention in a weak AL Central to keep Skubal. If they can justify keeping the All-Star Cy Young winner, if they're in contention. If not, they got to trade him, and some team has to give away half their minor league system to get this stud to go hopefully win some games in October. So, I don't know. I would love to see Skubal in a Braves uniform. I know the price we'd have to pay to get him, and I don't know if it's worth it, especially if he's not guaranteed to re-sign. But it's going to get real interesting in Detroit with their ace. NFL players are renewing their fight to get grass fields. They're done with the artificial turf. And then just to add insult to injury, they all had to watch the stadiums that they play at remove the grass that they already had for the World Cup to put the turf back down. So I if you got the grass, why not rot it out till it don't grass no more, huh? But the World Cup was phenomenal. England bested France in the third place game. Apparently, the game no one wanted to play. highest scoring third place game ever, but highest scoring since 82. And then we had a masterpiece of a chess match between Spain and Argentina in the final, with Spain being the World Cup champion, denying Messi a back-to-back championship. And then they had a little brawl afterwards. That was fun. Apparently it got a little spicy. I didn't know that these teams have never really played. Like, they played a bunch of, like, friendlies here and there, not since 2018. But the only time they met in the World Cup was 1966. The two top-ranked teams met in the final, so what can we complain about? Mbappe wins the gold boot, by the way. Messi wasn't able to score in that last game. He needed to overcome a 2-goal deficit to tie up Mbappe. I think international soccer is in great hands, man. We got some ballers out there, and I thoroughly enjoyed this World Cup, and I hope you did too. Thank you for joining us. That's it for our show this week. Thank you so much for being here, and go out there and have yourself just the greatest week someone can possibly have. Huh? Nah. Remember, we're all weird. Way more fun when we're weird together. We'll see you next time.